Hi, I'm Scott. This is Jennifer from Psoas Massage and Bodywork, and today we're going to show you a really great warm-up for skiing and snowboarding.
I highly recommend you giving this a try. I know sometimes it's odd to do exercises and stretching at the slopes before you go up on your first lift, but it makes you feel like you're warmed up for that first run and you're not starting cold. So give it a try.
And let us know how it goes. Okay, so we're going to start with some marching. Marching in place. We got Jennifer here in her boots and her hat, so it's designed for you to do right before you actually get on the slopes to get your joints lubricated, shoulders and hips. So let's go ahead, move your arms down. And we could have her coming up and holding, and coming up and holding. That will give you some more activation in the psoas and stabilizing your hips a little bit better. Okay, this next stretch is called the Artisan Stretch. It's for your wrist flexors and extensors. It's great for your poling and getting up off the ground when you're snowboarding. So let's have Jennifer go through this. So first we're going to have her extend her arms out and flex the arms down, extend there, open your fingers up as wide as possible, and you're turning the backs of your hands down as far forward as possible and continue to extend. Okay, hold that for about 2 seconds, then thumb under, make a fist, come the opposite direction, pointing the backs of your hands away. And come back, Jen, do it again. And back. So hold each one for about 2 seconds. Do it 3 or 4 times. It should get your wrists ready for pulls and pushing up.
And I was really sore after my last few days snowboarding in my forearms. This will really help prevent soreness in your forearms after snowboarding for a couple days.
So this next exercise is Snow Angels with the twist. So let's have Jen put her hands up. Okay, we're going to have her activate and bring her shoulder blades together as much as possible. Elbows, hands back as far as she can, and bring them down. Okay, hold there, and now let's have you twist towards me. Activate again, shoulders, twist back to center, turn away from me, activate your shoulders, back to center, and hands up. And extend up as far as you can, straight up, and extend up. Okay, back down again. Squeeze in there, turn towards me.
And remember to breathe while you're doing this.
Hold it, back to center, away, back to center. Okay, do this 3 or 4 times. It should get your body ready for taking the moguls, keeping your poles in. Okay, this exercise is ankle activators, and it'll get your ankles ready to turn and stabilize through your turns. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Jen come up on your toes and hold that back. Just hold it for just the slightest second. And back on your heels, point your toes, back and point, up and bring the heels up. And just do that for about 30 seconds. That should get your ankles ready to go.
And calves get burned in and ready to go too.
This next exercise is hip swings, 3 different ways. We're going to go front to back, side to side, and then diagonal. And this is designed just to get your hips nice and lubricated. We're not looking for the most range of motion that you can get. And let's start with forward, Jennifer.
So you can do this without anything to balance on, or you can use something to balance on. If you're a skier, you can use your pole or find a chair or something. But since I'm a boarder, I tend to do it without, side to side. And then the diagonal.
Okay, this next exercise is lunges in 2 different directions. First forward, then to the sides. I'm going to step out for a second while Jennifer actually shows you the 2 different directions. Then we'll have her go through the entire routine once. I'll narrate from the side here. So first, we'll have her go forward and stay there for a second and pop back up. And the momentary pause will allow you to actually stabilize very well. And pause there, stabilize, come on back, and go the other direction. Okay, great. Now we'll have Jennifer go through the routine, the whole routine, forwards and the sides.
So this really helps me out a lot. I do this on a regular basis, not just right before I go on the slopes. And the people I'm usually snowboarding with have to stop a few times throughout the run, and I tend to be prepared to go through the whole run without stopping.
So I would say do this 2 or 3 times in each direction, maybe about 60 seconds. You should be nice and warmed up. Okay, this last exercise is called one-legged squats. We'll have Jennifer do it in 2 different directions, facing you and to the side. This is great for your quads, for your glutes, and notice down at the bottom of it, you can actually get a good calf stretch, and then coming back up in activation. So let's do that again, Jen. And hold that for 2 seconds and come back up.
And this one, you will need to find something on the slopes, a chair, a pole, or something to balance on.
So there it is. That's our warm-up routine for you. Please give this a try. I think it'll really help you. We have a lot of clients that come in here through the snow season with injuries, and I can pretty much guarantee you that this won't eliminate. That's impossible, but it'll certainly lessen the chance of you coming in injured this season.
I think a lot of times we get up to the snow and we've got our gear on and it's cold outside and we don't remember to stretch. But doing these stretches and exercises can help you have way more fun on the hill and also prevent the soreness and injuries that come afterwards, so you can have a few days of some really hardcore skiing or snowboarding. So give it a try.
Enjoy the snow.